It is now my privilege to present an Honorary Doctorate of Humane Letters to Dr. Charles Sorenson. Dr. Sorenson is an exceptional leader who has exemplified selfless service throughout his career in healthcare as a surgeon, then as Chief Operating Officer, and then as CEO of Intermountain Healthcare, an internationally recognized nonprofit health system in the Intermountain West. In addition, Dr. Sorenson has been a strong advocate for students and expanding access to higher education. He served on WGU's Board of Trustees for more than 8 years, 4 of those as its chair. It's remarkable that when Dr. Sorenson joined the board, WGU had awarded roughly 50,000 degrees in total. And during his tenure, we marked our 25th anniversary and celebrated our 300,000th graduate. Though no longer CEO of Intermountain and retired from WGU's board in 2023, Dr. Sorenson remains active in healthcare and education as the founding director of the Intermountain Healthcare Leadership Institute. This organization develops healthcare leaders with the skills and character traits needed to transform health systems in the U.S. and abroad, making healthcare more accessible, equitable, patient-focused, and affordable. We are profoundly grateful to Dr. Charles Sorenson for his contributions to education and to the health of our communities throughout his illustrious career. Now please join me in turning your attention to the screens.
I retired from my previous full-time job almost 8 years ago, and people say, you had a busy professional career, why don't you take time to do some other things? And I do, but I really love opportunities to help good people and good organizations that are changing the world for the better. Western Governors University is that kind of a place. I'm convinced that they've got a model that is making higher education better for the future. I recognize that I was extraordinarily privileged to have a great undergraduate education at a state university. Back when I started in 1969, I was especially grateful for the extraordinary professors that I encountered there. And these were things that just had this dramatic impact on me and instilled in me this desire to have education be a part of my career from then on. I entered surgical practice in urologic surgery at Intermountain Healthcare, accepted an appointment on the clinical faculty in the Department of Surgery at the University of Utah. My career took an unexpected change when in late '97, they asked if I'd accept a full-time position at Intermountain as the senior physician and chief operating officer, which wasn't something I'd ever planned or prepared for. I said, well, I'm not an administrator. I didn't go to business school. And they said, we don't need that. We need somebody who understands healthcare and is passionate about making it better and who can communicate with our doctors. And I thought, well, I guess I can do that. I said, I'll do it on one condition, and that's that I can still spend at least 3 times a month in the operating room helping colleagues on the bigger complex cancer surgeries. My purpose during those 19 years was really to make healthcare better for the patients we serve and do it more affordably. And I think we made some progress on that over the years. And when I retired at age 65, the board asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, I don't know, I think we need a new approach to leadership in healthcare. They asked if I'd be willing to start this institute, which I've been involved with to this day, and we've been able to recruit these extraordinary clinical and operational healthcare leaders from around the country, and it's just been a great privilege to be involved with that. So I hope you can understand why I felt so fortunate to be part of this journey at WGU over the last 8 or 9 years. One of the things that we always tried to do at Intermountain, and one of the things that we've tried to do at WGU, is not wait for somebody else to fix things. If there's going to be change, it has to come from us. And we have an obligation to the future to make those changes, even when they're not easy. I've been really grateful for WGU's leadership's focus on a quality experience, an affordable experience for all its students. So to our graduates today, I say congratulations. And I advise you to remember to be a positive influence for others and to find real joy and meaning in your work. And to our leaders at WGU and our board, thank you for the privilege I've had of being with you over these past 8 years. You're doing extraordinary things, and I'm very grateful for that.
On behalf of all of us here today, a heartfelt thank you, Dr. Sorenson. And now will you please join me here at the lectern? Courtney, will you also join me?
Who wants us to go up here?
One second. Okay, 1 second. Hang out right here. Courtney, I'm going to give this to you so we can properly hood Charles. Yeah, you got two of them now. Okay. I often get noted, especially during the years of Zoom calls and everything, that they're surprised how tall I am when they meet me in person, and then I meet Charles, who is an inch or two taller. Truly, it is our deepest appreciation and esteem to recognize you, Charles, with this honorary degree, and we're so grateful, and I'm personally so grateful for your many years of service. And so, there you go.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Night Owls. I'm greatly honored to be here among all of you 2,097 graduates and your families and supporters, and the WGU faculty and the staff who taught and guided you along the way. When I graduated from the University of Utah in the early 1970s, our annual average tuition was about $400 per year. And students like me could work part-time in a minimum wage job and pay for that tuition. That was my experience in education. Well, it's no secret that things have changed dramatically since then. And for no surprise, valid questions these days about the value of college education, its affordability, and whether or not the degree that college students receive really advanced their capabilities in their chosen profession, and whether it was worth the cost. Well, very happily, I'm delighted that for each of you in the room, the answer is a resounding yes. I commend each of you for recognizing the potential in yourselves and the value in WGU, a place that welcomes students with different needs, who come from a variety of past educational and work experiences and abilities, and who need scheduling flexibility and the ability to advance at their own pace, all while not accumulating burdensome debt in order to receive a high-quality education. In my view, you all chose very wisely. Speaking of quality, I can attest that after 20 years of leadership at Intermountain Health, I can attest to the quality and capability of our WGU graduates that joined us at Intermountain. And I've been very pleased to hear that other employers see our graduates, as I did, as well prepared and ready to contribute their skills and their ideas to the improvement of their companies and their organization. That's a great credit to our faculty, and it's a great credit to each of you. I'd like to thank you, our students. I've been honored to serve on WGU's Board of Trustees for 8 years. And over those years, and still today, I draw inspiration from your stories. Those stories motivate everyone across the university to continue to find new ways to improve the quality and value of the education we provide, and doing it in increasingly personalized and affordable ways. I stand among you today because of my belief that value does exist in higher education, and that you, each of you, are representatives of that. I extend my thanks to my fellow trustees, our WGU leadership team, and all of our devoted faculty and staff who contribute to the educational pathways that support learning and growth those pathways, opening the doors of opportunity for our graduates and improving our communities. And finally, again, to you who are graduating, thank you for the many hours of hard work you've devoted to this learning journey, all done while living busy lives. It's a remarkable thing that you've accomplished. Please know that I know that you'll contribute to a better future for all of us. And I hope you'll continue that learning journey for the rest of your lives and help others on that path as well. So from me, my sincerest congratulations. I'm deeply honored to be with you today. Thank you.